Hello, teacher.
How are you,
Huh?
Mindy?
And there's a surprise.
Oh, what's that?
We're back now at our country.
Wow, wow, that's
You see,
great.
you see, it's something's different.
Yes, yes, I can see. I can see. So how was your trip? How was your
This is
journey?
our house. I mean,
Oh,
this is I'm at I'm at Lynette's house.
wow,
We're
wow.
at Lynette's house. Right.
That's good.
I'm
That
at I'm at the I'm at my aunt's house.
okay, okay, okay. That's great. So how was your journey?
Oh, just fun.
Just fine. That's great. So today we want to learn about a topic called equivalent fractions. Okay.
Fun.
Have you heard about this topic before? Equivalent fractions. Have you had something about that before? Of course, you must have had you've heard about fractions before, right? Yeah, of course, you know what a fraction is, right?
I think I had. I think not yet.
Okay, okay. So, you know, a fraction is something that has a number over another number, okay?
I can find it.
The number at the top is called numerator. What did I call it? Numerator. Then the number at the bottom is called denominator. Denominator. Nator. So now if I write a fraction, examples of fraction, examples of fractions. So if I put 2 over 3, this is a fraction. So in this fraction, what is the numerator?
What's a numerator?
Yes, the numerator is a number at the top. So what's the numerator? That's 2.
Fine.
And what is the denominator?
The denominator is 3.
3. That's correct. So if I write another fraction, maybe this is number 1. Let me write another fraction, 7 over 9. In this fraction, Migi, what is the numerator?
Yes.
In this fraction, what is the numerator?
The numerator is 7.
Good. Numerator
Wait for one.
is 7, okay? All right, I'm waiting. Okay,
But you
so,
still mute. I was
okay,
just gonna be a.
all
I was
right.
just gonna
No, no problem, no
leave for
problem,
a second.
no problem. So, what is the denominator? That's 9, right? Right?
Then what?
I said the denominator is 9, right?
Okay.
Good. So can you give me a third example? Can you give me another fraction? You can see I have given you a
Fine.
fraction, 2
How
over,
about 10 out of 18?
oh, 10 over 18. That's correct. So in your fraction, what is the numerator? Yes, what is the numerator in your example? Miggy, what is the numerator in your example? In number 3, what's the
10.
numerator? What's the numerator in number 3?
18. I mean 10. I
10,
said already.
numerator. And what is the denominator?
18.
18. So now that you know what numerator and denominator is, we can now talk about equal fractions, okay?
Fine.
Now, look at 2 over 3 and look at 10 over 18. Are they equal? Miggy, don't mute yourself so that you can concentrate, okay? Yeah,
Fine.
so look at this fraction.
Because someone talking.
No, I want you to concentrate, okay?
Ask mute. Okay,
Yes.
fine.
So I don't want you to do any side talking to the end of the class, okay?
No, not talking to someone.
Okay. Now, look at this. What is this?
2 out of 3.
2 over 3. And what's this?
10 out of 18.
Are they equal?
Did I say even 10 out of 18 or 19?
This is 10 over 18. So are they equal? No, they are not equal. Okay? Are they equal, Miggy?
No.
They're not equal. Now, are they equal? Is 2 over 3, is it equal to 7 over 9? No,
No.
they're not equal. So how do we now get what we call equivalent fraction? That's what I want to explain to you today, okay? Okay, fine. So talking about equivalent fraction, what did I call the topic?
What?
Yes, read it. Topic.
Equivalent fraction.
Equivalent fractions. Good. Equivalent fractions are fractions that have equal values. Okay?
Fine.
Okay. These are fractions with different numerators, okay?
Fine.
And denominators. But have equal values.
Fine.
Have equal values. So please read this for me.
They are fractions with different numerators and denominators have equal value.
But have equal values. Now, let us look at an example. 2 over 4 and 3 over 6 are equivalent fractions. Okay?
Fine.
They are equivalent fractions. Why? Why are they equivalent fractions? Listen carefully so that I can explain, because I will ask you to give your own example, okay?
Fine.
Now, 2 over 3. 2 over 4 and 3 over 6. These are two different numbers, like the numerator is different from the numerator, okay?
Fine.
And the denominator is also different from the denominator. Is that clear?
Fine.
But why do I say they have the same value? Now,
What?
2 over 4 can be 1 over 2.
Fine.
Then 3 over 6 can also be 1 over 2. So if you see it, you'll see that 2 over 4 equal to what? Two over 4 equal to what? 1 over 2.
1 over 2.
And 3 over 6 also equal to what? 1 over 2, right?
Yep.
So that makes 2 over 4. That makes 2 over 4 can be equal to 3 over 6 and can be equal to 1 over 2. Is that clear now?
Fine.
Okay, let's look at this quickly.
Fine.
If we start from a lower fraction, we start with a lower fraction like 1 over 2, and we want to find an equivalent fraction. Please listen. How can we get this fraction? Can you see this? Can you see
Over
this?
1
Can-
over 2 equals 2 over 4.
Yes, can you see the 2 over
Yes.
4? Now, how can we get to 2 over 4? We say 1 times 2, okay?
Fine.
What is 1 times 2? The answer is 2. Then we also say 2 times 2. What is 2 times 2? That's 4. Is that clear?
4.
Good. Then how can we get to this one? Look here, Miggy, don't mute yourself. How can we how can we get to this one from 1 over 2? I'm going to say 1 times 3 is 3, okay? And 2 times 3, 2 times 3 is what? 6.
Fine, it's 6.
So I can say 2 over 4 and 3 over 6 are equal fractions or equivalent fractions.
Fine.
Yes, equivalent fractions of 1 over 2, okay? Because both of them are equal to 1 over 2. Is that clear?
Fine.
I mean, both 2 over 4 and 3 over 6 are equal to what? 1 over 2. 1 over 2. Now, read this for me. Read this place for me.
Over 4 and 3 over 6, 1. And what?
Are equivalent fractions. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me rewrite that term. A-R-E, okay? Are. Now, can you read it again?
2 over 4
Mm-hmm.
and 3 over 6
Mm-hmm.
are equivalent fractions.
Equivalent fraction
1 over 2.
of
I mean,
of
1
1 over, yes, of 1 over 2. Good. Now read this.
Both 2 over 4 and 3 over 6 are equal to 1 over 2.
Now, do you agree with that?
Fine.
I mean, do you agree with that?
Fine.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, I'm going to give you one to try now, okay?
Fine.
Or before I give you, let me look at another example, maybe number 2.
Fine.
Let's say find 2 equivalent fractions. Find 2 equivalent fractions of 1 over 3, okay?
Fine.
Please read this question for me.
Find 2 equivalent fractions of 1 over 3.
Now, what do you think we are supposed to do? How can we find 2 equivalent fractions? Or how can we find just 1 equivalent fraction of 1 over 3? Do you know how to find it? Let's look at what we did. Wait, let's look at what we did here. How did we find the next equivalent fraction of 1 over 2? We multiplied 1. We multiplied 1 by 2 to get 2, and multiplied 2 also by 2 to get 4. Is that clear?
Fine.
So when you multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number, then you get an equivalent fraction, okay? Okay? Then when you multiply both 1 and 2 by the same number 3, you get another equivalent fraction. Is that clear? Now, let us go to the example that I'm asking you about. Now, you will agree with me that we're supposed to multiply these 2 numbers with another number that is the same, okay?
1.
So what are these two numbers? What are these two numbers? 1 and 3, right?
Yeah, that's 1 and 3.
So give me a number that we can use to multiply the two of them. Just give me any number.
1,
Oh, apart from 1, yeah, give me any number.
2/3.
Wait. Just give me one number that I should use to multiply the two of them. Give me one number.
3/3.
No, don't give me two numbers. Don't give me over. Just mention one number.
1/3.
3, right?
Yep, 3.
Okay, if I'm going to use 3 to multiply this, if I'm going to use 3 to multiply this, you said I should use 3, right?
1.
Now, what is 1 times 3? What will it give me?
5.
What will 1 times 3 give me? What is 1 times 3?
5. 3.
3, good. Now, I'll use the same 3 to multiply 3. What is 3 times 3?
That's gonna be 9.
9, good. So you can see that 1/3 is equivalent to 3/9. Is that clear to you?
5.
Is that clear to you?
5.
Yeah, okay. Now, let us look for another equivalent fraction of 1/3, okay?
5.
Again, give me another number that I can use to multiply the two of them. Give me another number. You know, you gave me number 3 and I use it to multiply the two of them. So give me another number that I can use.
But then that is equivalent to 1 and 1.
No. Just give me any number.
Yep. Any number?
Yeah, any number. You have given me 3, so I use 3 to multiply to get an equivalent fraction. So give me another number instead of 3.
1 out of 10.
No, don't say out of. Just give me, when I say give me a number, you can mention 1. You don't mention 1. You can mention 2. You can mention 3. You can mention 4. You can mention 5. You can mention 10. You can mention anything. So just give me a number that I should use. So what number do you mention now?
5/10.
No, don't say over. Just give me a number. Just give me one number. Yes. What's the number?
10.
10. Good. So you want me to use 10, right, Miggy?
5. Use 10.
Okay, good. Now 1 times 10. What is 1 times 10 going to give me, Miggy?
10.
10. Good. Then I will use the same 10 to multiply the 3. What is 3 times 10, Miggy?
30.
30. Correct. So I can say 1/3 equal to 10/30. Do you understand this?
4.
Now, what is the first equivalent fraction of 1/3 that we found? This, right?
1.
Miggy, can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
1.
yeah.
5.
What is the first equivalent fraction? What's our first answer? That's 3/9, right?
5.
Right? Yeah. What is our second answer?
10/30.
10/30. So we can conclude and say 3/9 and 10/30. I mean, they are equal to 1/3, okay? Is that clear? 3/9 and 10/30 are equivalent fractions, okay?
5.
They are equivalent fractions of what? 1/3. So I can say 1/3 equal 3/10, also equal, 1/3 equal 3/9, okay? Also equal 10/30. Is this clear to you, Miggy?
5.
Are you sure it's clear?
4.
You're sure, right?
5.
Good. Let's look at the third example. You are the one that will do this for me, Miggy, okay?
Fine.
Number 3. Find, okay, this time around you are finding 3 equivalent fractions, okay?
Fine.
Find 3 equivalent fractions. Find 3 equivalent fractions of 1/5.
Fine.
Let me use 2/5, okay?
Fine.
Read the question for me, Miggy.
Find 3 equivalent fractions of 2/5. I mean,
Now, okay, 2/5. Okay,
fine.
what are we supposed to do, Miggy? 2/5. Give me a number.
We're supposed to find 3 equivalent fractions.
Yeah, good. How are we supposed to do that? We're going to look for a number to multiply the numerator and the denominator. So what number do you suggest I use? What number should I use?
5 times 5.
What should I use?
5 times 5.
Okay, I should use 5, right?
Fine.
So if I use 5, I'll multiply this by 5 and I'll multiply this by 5, okay?
Fine.
So if I multiply this one by 5, what will be my answer? Times 5, what will be my answer here?
10.
10, correct. And what will be my answer here?
5.
What do you call it?
5.
No way.
5 times 5. 25.
25, correct.
10 out of 25.
Yes, we can say 10/25 is an equivalent fraction of 2/5. Is that clear now?
Fine.
10/25 is an equivalent fraction, okay?
Fine.
Yeah. Equivalent fraction of 2/5. Is that clear now? How many equivalent fractions are we finding?
3.
How many have we found? 1.
10 out of 25.
No, we found only 1, okay?
10 out of 25. What we only found.
Yes, we need to find 2
Okay,
more.
25. 10, 25 is an equivalent fraction of 2 half.
Yes, of
5.
2/5.
I mean 2/5. I mean
2/5, yes. Now, let's go and find the next one. So 2/5. What number should I use to multiply the numerator and denominator this time around? Give me a number. Yeah, give me a number to use to multiply them to get another equivalent fraction. Should I use 3?
5. You should use 5.
I have used 5. Can you see it here?
Fine.
So should I use 3?
We should use that.
You should use what?
That you drew it right.
Can I use 3? Should I use it? Let's use 3, okay?
Fine.
So multiply by 3 and multiply by 3. Please look at this. What will be my answer here? What will be my answer here?
Yes.
What is the
2
answer?
times 3, 6.
6,
And
good. And
times
what?
5, 15. So the answer is 6 out of 15.
Yes. Then let us find another one, okay?
Fine.
So 2/5. Give me another number to use to multiply them. I have used 5. I have used 3. So which number do you want me to use now?
What about 4?
Okay, times 4 and times 4. So what should be my answer
8.
here? This will be what? 8 over what?
24. I mean 20.
20. So read the question again, please. Read the question. What did the question say?
Five.
Read
Find
it.
Find three equivalent fractions of two
Now,
out of.
where are the three equivalent fractions? This is the first one.
Yep, that's
This
10
is
out
the
of
second
25.
one. And this is the third one. So what are our
Fine.
answers now? What are our answers? We can say 10
Our-
over 25, comma, 6 over 15, and 8 over 20 are what? They are what? Equivalent fractions
Fraction.
of what? Of 2 over 5. Okay?
Fine.
So we can conclude and say that 2 over 5 is equal to 10 over 25, and it is equal to 6 over 15. It's also equal to what?
8 out of 20.
Good, 8 out of 20. How is it equal? 2 times 5, 10. 5 times 5, 25. Is that clear?
Fine.
2 times 3, 2 times 3, 6. 5 times 3, 15. 2 times 4, 8. 5 times 4, 20. Let me go again. 2 times 5, 10. 5 times 5, 25. Okay. 2 times 3 is what? 6. And 5 times 3 is what? 15. And 2 times 4 is what? 8. 5 times 4 is what? 20. So I'm going to give you a classwork to do now, okay?
Fine.
Yeah, let me give you classwork. Is that clear to you?
Fine.
Class work. This is for Miggy to do, okay?
Fine.
Now, this is number 5. Well, if I get it right, let me check it off there. Number 5. This is number 3. Okay, this should be number 4. So number 4 is for Miggy. You are to find, so get your pen and paper, get your pencil and paper, okay?
Fine.
Find 2 equivalent fractions.
Fine. I go for it.
Okay,
I get a pencil,
and a
a
paper.
eraser, and a book
Okay, good.
or a paper.
Yes, a book or a paper. So find an equivalent find 2 equivalent fractions of let's say 3 over 5. So when you come back, that's what you're going to do right now. 3 over 5.
Okay, give me 1 minute.
All right.
Fine. Okay, fine. Got it ready.
All right. So you can do this one now, okay?
Fine.
You have to find, read the question for me.
Find 2 equivalent fractions of 3 out of 5.
Okay, now do it. When you're through, you tell me your 2 answers, okay? Now, do you think you can do it?
Fine. Just
Yeah.
give me just about 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Okay, okay.
So I set the time.
Yes, you can set a timer to 5 minutes.
Just even 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Okay.
Okay, 5 minutes time.
All right.
5
All right.
5 minutes time.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah.
Oh, you're done, right?
Fine.
So do you have your answers?
What?
Yeah, what are your answers? Yes, what are the equivalent fractions? Yes. What did you get?
Look at this.
What do you call it?
Like,
Okay. You got is that 15 over 25? Okay. And what again? 30 over 50. That's correct. That's correct. So you got
it's fine.
15 over 25 and 30 over 50. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, okay?
Fine.
So
Stick it out.
3 over 5, you said it's equal to 15 over 25, and you said it's also equal to 30 over 50. Okay.
Fine.
3 times 5 gives me 15, and 5 times 5 gives me 25. Or rather, I can say, if I start with 15 over 25, okay?
Fine.
And I said it's equal to 3 over 5. Then I'm going to divide this. Is that clear? Divided by 3, divided by 5. Then divided by 5, okay?
Fine.
So 15 divided by 5 gives us what? 3. And
3.
25 divided by 5 gives us what? 5. That means your answer is correct, okay?
Fine.
Then the second one, let's start from 30 over 50. 30
Fine.
over 50. You said it's equal to 3 over 5. So let us divide
You pronounce the 30. But
30.
it's just like steady.
Okay, 30. Now divided by 10. Divided by 10. So what is 30 divided by 10? 3. And
Fine.
what is 50 divided by 10? That's what? 5. Okay?
Fine.
So we can conclude and say 3 over 5 equal to 15 over 25 and equal to 30 over 50. And that makes your work correct. Okay?
I fine.
Good. I will give you another one to try, okay? This time around, I'm not going to leave it open, or let's say I will solve one example. Find the missing numbers. Find the missing numbers in the equivalent fractions, okay?
Fine.
In the equivalent fractions.
Fine.
Equivalent fractions. Okay, now, let me write the first one. If you have 2 over 7 equal to something over 21. How can we get this something that's in the box? Okay,
Fine.
we are going to look at it. 7 times what will give me 21? Yeah, 7 times what will give me 21? 7 times what equal 21? Yes, what is this? What number should go in there?
Should, okay, fine. The number, the number should, the number that should go in is supposed to be 3.
3, that's correct. Okay. So that means we can say 7 times 3, okay?
Fine.
Then use the same 3 to multiply these. What will you get? Look here. If you use the same 3 to multiply the numerator, what will you get? What is the answer here?
6.
What's the answer?
6 out of 21. 6.
No.
It's in
Okay,
6.
yes, 6. That's good. So that means the missing number is what?
As in, it's 6.
Yes, correct. The missing number has been found to be what? 6.
Fine.
Let's do the next one together. Then I'll give you another one to try, okay?
Fine.
Now, let us say you have 3/8 equal to 15 over something, okay?
Fine.
What should be that number that comes right here? Let's check it out. Let's say 3 times what is going to give me 15?
Fine.
Yeah, 3 times what will give me 15? 3 times what equals 15? What should go in here?
5.
5, that's correct. So we can put 5 there and say 3 times 5 is 15. So we multiply this also by 5. So what is the answer here?
5.
Yes.
I mean 4. Is
What is the answer here?
40.
40, that's correct. Okay.
40.
So again, the missing number is 40. So I'll give you 2 to try, okay? So
Fine.
you're gonna find the missing number here. If you have 4/5 equal to something over 30. So you're going to find the missing number in that. Then you do the next one. If you have, let's say, if you have 2/5 equal to 18. Okay, 18 over a box. Yeah, that's it. So you have to find the 2 missing numbers, okay?
Fine.
You do that in 5 minutes. So when you find your 2 answers, you let me know, okay?
Fine.
So you can start your work now.
Oh. Fine, starting.
Okay.
Fine. Fine.
You
So
found it?
check it.
So what are the two numbers that are missing? Yes, just read them out for me. Read them out. What are they?
This one. Okay.
Okay, I think I can find 45, then you can see 24. Let's check it out. So that's it. Put it down. Put it down. So 24 and 45. Let's check it out, okay?
Fine.
Now,
Check it.
if we put 24 here, how can we get 4 over 5? Let's check it. How many 6 is here? 4. Correct. How many 6 is here? 5. Are you listening? Look here.
Here.
If you put 24, so how many 6 is here? That's 4, right? And how many 6 is here?
Fine.
That's 5, which is this divided by 6 gives me 4, and this divided by 6 give me 5. That means your 24 is correct, okay?
Fine.
And that's a good one. Now, 45. If we put 45 here, how can I get 2 over 5? If I divide this by 9, I get 2. And if I divide this by 9, I get 5. So, Miggy, that's a very good one, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, there is another way to do this. We're going to solve one more example or two. So let's look at number 6. Number 6. If I give you something like this, I can put alphabets, okay?
Fine.
You know, alphabet A, B, C, D, E, F, G, up to Z.
X, I, J, K,
Yeah.
L, M, N, O, P,
Yeah.
Q, R, S, T, U, W, X, Y, and Z.
Yes. Yes.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I,
Yeah.
J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R,
Yeah.
S, T, W, X, Y, and Z.
Yes. So I can put it there. I can
All
say,
the letters that I said.
yes, I can say X over 3 equal to X over 3
Fine.
equal to 16 over 24. Then I can ask you to find X, okay?
Fine.
X is a number, but we don't know it, okay?
Fine.
X is a number, but we don't know the number. So that's what we want to find,
Really?
okay?
X is a number?
Yes, it's a number. It's an alphabet, but we use it to represent a number, okay? So let us find the number that X is standing for, okay? Miggy, where are you? Miggy.
Just said wait for a while. You didn't hear me?
Oh, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. So now, what you're gonna do here, you can use the method and say 3 times what gives me this, and that's 3 times 8. So that means a number times 8 is going to give me 16. So what number will you multiply by 8 to get 16? Let me start again. 3 times, Miggy, please look at this. 3 times 8 is 24, right?
Right.
Then what will you multiply by 8 to give you 16? What number times 8 gives you 16? That number should be 2, okay?
Fine.
So X should be what? 2. But there is a way of doing it. We can cross multiply. We can do what?
Fine.
We can do what? Cross multiply. What did I say you should do?
Cross multiply.
Like this. If you have X over 3 equal 16 over 24, you will cross multiply and use this to multiply this and use this to multiply this, okay? So you have x times 24 equal to 3 times 16. Read this, let me hear you. Read this, x times 24 equal to 3 times 16.
X times 24 equals 3 times 16. Oh,
Now, this time around, I have 24x equal to 3 times 16 is 48. Okay? Okay? So I will divide both sides by 2, by 24, okay? Divide both sides
yes,
by
2 lagi.
24. So I will say 24x over 24 equal to 48 also over 24. So do you think 24 is going to divide 24 here, right?
That's 48 out of 24.
Yes. So x equal to 48 over what? 24. And we can divide this. How many 24 will I see in 48? 24 here, 1. 24 here,
Wow.
2. So your answer is 2 over 1, which is 2. But if you can't divide it straight away, let's cut it down bit by bit. If you divide this by 2, you have 12. If you divide this by 2, you have 24. Is that clear?
Fine.
And if you divide this by 2, you have 6. If you divide this by 2, you have 12. Is that clear?
Fine.
Also, if you divide this by 2, you have what? 3. If you divide it by 2, what do you have? 6. And what is 6 divided by 3? That is 3 here, 1. 3 here, 2. Your answer is 2 over 1, which is 2. So x is equal to 2. Is that clear?
Fine.
And that is where we will be rounding up. I will advise you to watch the lecture over and study this aspect particularly. Is that clear?
Fine.
Because when we meet tomorrow, I'll give you something under this place to do. I'll give you something that looks like this to do, okay?
Fine.
So are you going to study it?
Fine.
Okay. So
Studying.
that is where we'll be rounding up the class for today, Miggy. Did you enjoy the class for today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, goodbye.
You know, yesterday we just went back here at our country, the
Okay.
Philippines.
Oh, that was yesterday?
That was just yesterday, one day ago.
That's good. That's good. So we thank God for Johnny Messi, okay?
Did you what?
I said we thank God for safety for Johnny Messi, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Safe
bye.
journey.
Yeah. Bye.
Safe.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Good
Bye.
day.
See you.